Hi everybody, happy Monday. Welcome to the week. It's been a bit of a tough thing in the news. No good. It's really disappointing to see what's happening, but use this time as much as you can if you are at home or if you're having to spend time with yourself, which is what a lot of us are all doing at the moment. So let's keep focused, keep strong, and keep staying motivated in regards to that job and career search, because now is the time more than any to really try and stick to that mindset, stick to that positive mindset so that it can really keep you going. So today I wanted to talk about something. I was just doing a live in my Career Changers Academy. And for those who don't know, I have a membership, and that membership, it's $147 a month. That's it. And I basically help you DIY on how to find it, land it, and love the next job that you're in. And I do a live Q&A support every single Monday. Okay, so I just answered one-on-one questions with people and they submit questions via our portal and things like that. So it's a membership. Minimum 3 months, that's it. But we have a lot of people that are coming in there, and it's great to get that DIY support at a cheaper rate where we can help you. So I was talking about vulnerability in there, and look, we all have them. And I think what's really important about your vulnerabilities is to actually own them. Okay, so you might be sitting there and you might be thinking, oh, I'm not smart enough to go in that industry. Oh, I'm too old, or no one's going to like me, or a manager, this has happened before, or, I'm not a fast enough typer, or whatever it is. Everyone's got these vulnerabilities about them that are in your head, and they're very real. I am not degrading them at all, because we all have them. And I think what's important, and what I want to ask you to do today, is to write in the comments below for me, my vulnerability is. Hey Amelia, how are you? Hey Ronald. Sorry, Roland. I've known you for 3 years. How could I get that name wrong? It's Monday. Hey, Paul. Hey, Veronica. What I want you to do is to type in the notes for me. Okay, give me a hashtag replay as well, but let me know my vulnerability is, and I want you to tell me let's put something to it. Let's put a name to it. Let's own it. Let's put it out there, and let's support each other. And I'm going to write back to you guys and actually give you a bit of mindset, bit of positivity, and a little bit of wisdom, but around the career stuff to help you propel forward. So we've all got those little things inside of us, the little gremlins, the stinky thinking that's like, yeah, but I can't, or yeah, but what about this? Or, oh, this might stop me. Or, what is it that's sitting in your head right now? Put in the comments. I've just had a call. Sorry, just had a call. I had to swipe that one off. My vulnerability is, you could say I'm struggling with, but what's your vulnerability around the career and job search? Now, this career and job search thing, it might be in life. You might have a vulnerability and you're thinking, and this is what I want to come up, is this might actually be very common across all areas. So you might have a vulnerability that you're too old for a job. Maybe that affects relationships. Maybe that affects the way you look at yourself in the mirror. Maybe that affects how hard you try to do things, or not try because you're kind of limiting yourself. Hey Lada, welcome to the program. Lada, I'm so excited that you're in. You've known me for 3 years, and she's just come into the Career Accelerator program. So she's really, really excited. She's got her one-on-one coaching, I think. What day is it this week, Lada? So everyone, I want you to start typing for me right now. What's your vulnerability? My vulnerability is, and I want you to say what it is and own it, because once we own our vulnerability, it's out. All right, we're telling the safe space of people here, this is how I'm feeling. I've said it out loud. I'm owning it. And now I have to process it. Because when you're processing that vulnerability with your career, it's like, I think I'm too old. Okay, right. It's out there. I'm thinking about it. Is that actually going to stop me? Am I going to allow it to be an excuse? Or am I going to say, okay, well, what's happening now isn't serving me. I'm not going anywhere because of this thought, this vulnerability piece, this stinky thinking. So you have to make a choice, whether you're going to let that vulnerability beat you, or whether you're going to let that vulnerability shape you and overcome it. Because I'll tell you now, I haven't got to where I am today in all aspects of my life without owning vulnerabilities. I've got weaknesses, and I've actually been going through one recently. And it's okay, because I've worked through it, and I'm, owning it, and I am working out ways to combat it. But I tell you what, we're all human, and if you don't own it and you don't put it out there and you don't start to process your vulnerability, you're not going anywhere. So I need you in regards to, this vulnerability piece. What is it? And Paul, you bang on. Despite being highly successful, self-sabotage and imposter syndrome. Paul, I have the same thing. I've been nominated for an award, which I became a finalist in. And these women are tremendous. And I stop and I think, I'm not worthy of being in that group. And so many people say, well, actually, Kate, they're all stars, but so are you. Now, a good friend told me that, whether or not she's watching. But it's about really letting yourself be who you really are authentically supposed to be. I'm getting a bit deep here, but Paul, you bang on. Imposter syndrome, self-sabotage, it doesn't matter what level you're at. I've seen directors at transport and all these different levels that come through the doors here, and they all say, I've been doing this 15 years. I don't even know what else I'm supposed to do. Who am I? What can I do? It's so normal. It doesn't matter what level you're at. Everybody feels it. So what I want you to do today is own it by saying, my vulnerability is, because when you own it, it's growth. That's all I have to say. And I want to help you grow today around your vulnerability. So pop it in the notes for me. Hey, Bronwyn, Lada, yep. So she's saying also what Paul said. So Paul, amazing. Lada, my vulnerability is my age and my low self-confidence, and this is something I'm hoping to work on with your team. Well, that's exactly what we do with the one-on-one and the Career Accelerator program, so we can definitely help you with that. But I love what you've done there, Lada, is saying it's my age and my low self-confidence. So some people might be struggling with no confidence, but the fact that you've gone and you've labeled it and you've nailed it and you've said, I'm struggling with confidence, and that's why you've come to us, because you want to fix it. That's the tick, and that's what I'm proud of you. Whether it's us or books or friends or whatever it is, the fact is you're naming it and you're doing something about it. I'm going on and on here, but I'm passionate about it. So please put in the comments today what your vulnerability is so that you can draw a line in the sand and keep propelling forward with growth. Happy Monday, guys. Speak to you soon.